everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm back with another guidance session. This is going to be a coffee cup reading for anyone who has sun, moon or rising in the sign of Aquarius for February 2022. So if you or anyone who you would like to know how February is going to be unfolded for them, have sun, moon or rising in the sign of Aquarius, this is going to be your reading. I wanted to thank you all for supporting my channel, for basically reaching out to me to have a private reading, for subscribing to my channel, for your likes and comments. I do really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I also want to say hi and welcome to new watchers, those of you who have recently found my channel and maybe it's the first reading that you are watching on here. So please subscribe to my channel. And I wanted to let you guys know that I have a playlist here organized based on the zodiac signs, so you can find your readings or your person of interest reading based on the zodiac sign that they are born, sun sign or basically rising sign. There's also birthday readings that I've made a playlist for, and I started it from the Capricorn season. So if you're born in Capricorn or Aquarius, there are free birthday candle wax reading available in that playlist. And there is also a timeless reading playlist that you can watch different coffee cup or candle wax reading that are timeless, and whenever you're guided to watch that video is when you were supposed to hear that messages. About private readings, you can find my contact information in the About tab in this YouTube channel, and you can contact me. So with that, let's start the reading. Let's have our intention set. Let's focus. If you have any question that you want to get clarity on, have it present in your mind. And let's see what kind of messages we are going to hear for dear Aquarians for this February 2022. Okay. I see some of you are exhausted or you're tired about something. I see that you're a little bit less ambitious or motivated than before. You might have something that you need to meet a deadline for, but you don't kind of have the energy. Maybe some of you don't want to go back to work. Maybe you're used to working from home or going to school from home, and now that you have to get like physically back there. For some of you, you're tired and you kind of have no motivation. There's something that you want to say or someone needs to say. I see how can I say, like I see closed lips. Someone, they have closed their lips. They are taking a moment of silence. It could be that you need to rest and relax a little bit. It could be that you need to meditate a little bit more. You means whoever that is this reading is for. Also, there's someone that needs to say something but they can't. Maybe it's not the right time, or they still don't have the correct information, or they're just hesitating to communicate that. We can see how this reading opens, like how this reading moves forward when I see the cup and the plate. But I kind of feel that someone is not talking about something and they're keeping it to themselves. It could be that this person who's tired and exhausted is because they have been waiting to hear this from that person and it hasn't happened, and it's just making them exhausted. Someone is tired of waiting for something that's not happening. It could be a news, a conversation, it could be anything. Well, I see energy, I see energy of, a separation. Definitely two people are separated. Again, it might be a silent treatment or a temporary separation, or it could be actually a more serious situation than that. I definitely see that two people have their backs to each other, and I can say one person for sure is more upset. The other person is watching the situation, is observing, but I don't think they can go back together. The energies are here showing me that this not communicating to each other is going to make this separation harder to to end, and I see that they are going on different paths. Some of them might even move out. I see moving, someone might move out and the other person finds the home or the room empty for a while. It could be a little bit hard and it's a burden emotionally, but I see new comings. I think new beginnings are coming for both people. Some of you, or whoever this reading is for, might get criticized. People might start criticizing you or someone about this decision. Like, why did you leave each other? Why did you, I don't know, maybe it's a little bit, maybe it's a separation that the public will notice it, or some of friends and family will notice your separation, and some people might be judging you. But don't listen. I don't know. I mean, you decide for your own life. If you don't live for other people's opinions, so if you think you made the right choice, it's up to you. It's your decision. But I see people criticizing you without any considering your feelings and without knowing anything about your life. So if that's the case, don't listen to them. At least two people are criticizing you heavily, or the other person heavily. And as I said, I see new beginnings for you guys. This was a fated relationship. This needed to end for those that this resonates. I see moving forward. Energies are opening for you guys, and you have a very open and nice path in front of you. That there is a milestone that you'll meet by mid this year. It could be a financial goal. It could be some romance or some new beginning in your life that will happen in this year. As I said, you started the year with this separation, and maybe you carried some heavy energies from last year which caused this separation, but I see a beginning for you, and again, milestones and great achievements for you. There's a big money coming to you. You need to be strong. You have been strong, and you have been now maybe you're focusing on your family. You have learned lessons about who is really your friend, who is really your family, and who you have to have in your number one priority lists. And you have to re-evaluate that and understand who's really on your side and what you want to do. Some of you might take some time, I don't want to say in isolation, but you just want to be with yourself or with your loved ones. You probably don't want to show up in a lot of friend activities or go out. I see that you might need to take some time off and just maybe go to somewhere quiet with a few people that you like and spend some time there. Which is good, and there's someone supporting you. That person might be even far from you, but they are giving you guidance, advice, or they are praying for you, which is good. You are very strong. I don't see you broken or unhappy about this separation. The separation could be losing your job or leaving an organization. It's not always a love matter. So just see what resonates with you and your situation. You are going to achieve a good success. I mean, this separation, as I said, is always, whatever I'm saying is for your good. It happened for your good, and you should actually be thankful. I know that separations are hard and tough, but I don't see anything that you need to be worried about. You will start new developments. Looks like you go to new lands. You not physically, but I mean, you start to understand things, maybe see life and your life purpose in a different way. It's opening your eyes. Some of you are fighting. You're picking a fight with someone, but that person doesn't really want to hurt you. So they don't want to hurt you. You're overreacting, or you're scared of them. There might be a powerful person or someone who's very serious, and you think that they are stopping you, they are against you. This is separate than that separation. This is another topic. You might think that they are against you, they want to harm you, but you're even taking a guard, you're ready to attack to them. But that, I don't see any danger from them. This person might look serious, might look angry, or they might be really powerful. And even if they're asking you questions or they're giving you, it looks like they're picking on you, they probably are just doing their job, but they have no bad intention. So be careful. You might be a little bit stressed and sensitive, so you might overreact to people. But be careful who you are overreacting to, because you might do something that you might regret. So that's just one thing I wanted to say. But someone is monitoring the situation. some of you, I just see this situation like someone might ask for your help in the street and you might think that they want to rob you or something, and you might try to defend yourself or attack, but I don't see anything bad. Someone is getting interested in more working with coding, computer science, stuff like that. You spend more time maybe developing apps, games, stuff like that. I see some passive income coming to you with this kind of work. Again, the situation is being observed. Someone is observing the situation very closely. I see that this situation is observed very closely. I just have to say that. I can't explain further. There might be a news from North America or North Hemisphere. I don't know. It might be cold weather, something that affects the whole population. It might be some cold weather or something that, maybe some unusual storms and thunders in this February. Some unusual weather change that makes people be shocked. Like, for example, some maybe in Canada or maybe in Russia, some news in this February shocks people, maybe like tons of snow, or which is unusual, or like thunderstorms, or very, very, very cold weather. I can see that it could be publicly shared and it could be like kind of shocking. Try not to lift too much heavy things. I mean, don't put too much responsibility. I see that you're hurting yourself. Some of you might even be hurting yourself in the gym. You're over exercising. Be careful about your hip, your femur, and your legs. I see that someone is trying to, do weights, and those weights are too heavy. And because people are watching, this person is tempted to even increase the weight, and I don't know, but I don't know what exactly it could mean for different people. For some of you, it's energetically. You are taking more responsibility because, for example, your boss is trying to get more work for you, and they're like saying, oh, good job, like you're doing great, so have more responsibility. Some of you maybe physically are trying to put more weights when you go to gym. Because people are looking at you, or your trainer is asking. For some of you, you're just taking more responsibilities at home. You're doing the work for people who they don't do their job. You're cleaning after people. You're fixing situation. I mean, you might be rewarded. I don't see this reward coming soon, but I just see that physically and emotionally, don't try to hurt yourself. There's a good news coming. You might, some of you, very specific people, might get a very good news very early in the morning, like one day in this February. The first thing you hear in the morning, and when you open the news, or when you open your phone, the first email, the first text, the first call that you receive, or the first web page that you look the news, you might see a very, very good news early in the morning, first thing in the morning, that it makes your day, and you'll be very, very happy. It could be a money situation, like you gain, like in bonus, a promotion, investment, something that makes you very, very happy. That's good. I see victory. Definitely someone is winning. There is a winning situation. Victory is there. If you're training hard, as I said, be careful. Don't hurt yourself, but victory is yours. You'll be, specifically if you're playing golf, I see that you might be very successful in that. Golf is for sure, or I can see that here. I think that's it. What else do we have here for my dear Aquarians? Wow, very nice energy, guys. You will be honored. It's spiritually, I see that you'll be honored. You might be given a very, very good position somehow. If you are working in a spiritual fields, if you're a guru, if you do meditation, yoga, or even in religious, I don't know, I see a very, very good position for you. It could be that they give you, like some human give it to you, or like maybe with the universe or the God or anything that you believe in, you are recognized, your voice is heard, and you have very good tools in your hand. You're very powerful, and you if you have a baby that is born and needs to be baptized, I see something very specific about that. If a baby is being baptized, that is surrounded with a lot of positive energies. If a baby is being born and has been born, who's getting baptized in February, I see a lot of positive energy around this event and around this baby, and there's going to be fantastic future, very spiritual. Again, you have a lot of spiritual, some of you might be even healers and you might just start healing, but that's towards the end of February. That's what I saw. Okay guys, just give me 1 second, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, what else do we see? Again, I see a little bit of abuse. Someone is a little bit abusive in their behavior, maybe the way they talk. Specifically, maybe like I see a situation, and this example comes to my mind, like your landlord or a landlord is a little bit abusive to a family. I don't know if they're trying to increase their rent or they want them to leave. Some situation with home is a little bit uncomfortable for some of you. If you are the landlord, if you're late, if your tenant is late with payments, I don't know, be a little bit more patient. I don't know where in this story you might be, but that could be a little bit aggressive, and they have kids, and just for the sake of kids, you need to be more, it could be actually a single mother. I see a single mother and a kid that they kind of, something is wrong, something is going wrong in their life, and yeah, someone is mad at them, taking advantage of them. It could be that even their father or some family member is upset or is yelling at a single mother who is a young lady. I don't know where you might be in this story. It's just for some people, but these people are really scared and they really need help. If you are able to help them, or if you know them, that's a message for you. Someone definitely needed to hear that. I see beautiful nights for you guys, very beautiful, relaxing, calm nights. You might start to be interested in looking at the sky in night. The night sky might be interesting for you. It might take your attention, specifically if there's no clouds, and on the nights that are very like it's transparent, you can see the sky, you can see the stars, you can see the moon. You might connect to the moon. Some of you, as I said, might decide to go somewhere very quiet in the nature and just stare at the stars and just connect with the sky and see. I don't know, somehow energies are coming to you from the sky. The sky is clear, stars are aligned for you. I see a lot of abundance and relaxing for you. As I said, for sure, some of you are taking some my time, lonely time. You want to heal, you want to forget the future, specifically for those of you who have come out of a relation or had a separation. This time will give you this pause will give you some time to refresh, to reflect on your life, make new decisions, and come back strong. This is a very, very good time. It's a very good sign, and you will actually is very much needed for you. You will be ready to fly again. You will have power in your wings, in your legs. You will be born again. And I see a lot of good energies coming towards you. Some of you are thinking about relocation. You might want to change where you live, or if it's about someone who lost their job, they might find a job somewhere else that they need to relocate. But I see migration, or again, I can tell you that it's a very good news coming to you. This news can come from far away. It could be about some developments in finances or in romance. It's something that makes you very happy, and it's for a long term. It's going to be very productive. If you are starting a new relationship, it's going to be long term. You guys will find your match, your soulmates. I see fast developments for you guys. If you're starting a project, if you're starting it, like if you just took it from someone and you started working on that project, it's going to move forward really fast, faster than you thought, faster than they thought. And I see, like, for example, if you buy a land and you want to make it to a farm, and I don't know, it takes like 5 years, you can do it in a year. Somehow things move really, really fast for you. I see flying, energy of flying. Actually, I see helicopters and airplanes. I don't know what exactly it means. I hope it's not energy of invading a country, but I kind of see that kind of, maybe it's a celebration that sometimes armies have these kind of shows that, like, you know, I don't know, the airplanes, they fly. It could also, at your level, personal level, it could be that you are working on several projects at the same time. You are flying different, basically, in different directions. It's the same direction, but you are flying different projects at the same direction. It tells me it's an important project. If you are a pilot, you might have a lot of travels. If you are traveling usually as a passenger, you might take so many trips, and it could be even in parallel somehow. I don't know, maybe you have very close dates to travel, but be careful. There might be some thunders. And if you're a pilot, be careful about the weather. Specifically, I saw some energy of thunders or unusual weather about, I don't know, in summer, which is very cold. In northern hemisphere, maybe Canada or Russia, I said, if you're a pilot flying over those countries, be careful about the weather. There's some instability that I can say I'm seeing. Yeah, I see one flight. Yeah, I don't know. It might be somehow trapped in the storm. So, and for some of you, very specific people, don't take the very early morning flights. If you are traveling to Canada, to Russia, or somewhere around there, I see the very early morning flights might be stuck in the bad weather, or they might be canceled because of bad weather. That was very specific. For some people, I don't know who needed to hear that. Some of you might start eating a lot, with Venus being direct. You might start eating a lot and you find a pleasure in food. You might spend more money. Be careful if you don't have that budget. I see the energy of baking for someone. I don't know why, but it's... or also, I saw the energy of golf. If you're playing golf, this came twice to my vision, that you might be very successful. Some of you might be like, you have done it occasionally, or you play golf as a pleasure, but I can see a very nice future for you if you continue playing this game, which is great. Okay, my dear Aquarius, this was your reading for February 2022. I hope that it resonates with you. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. Please subscribe to my channel if you like my work, and share it with your friends and family. And as always, take care, and until the next time, stay blessed.